Merry meet everyone, my name is Maja, but you can also call me KittyMoon, and you're now watching My Pagan Life. I want to say something before I start this video, and that is upcoming Q&A, guys. If there are some questions, just random questions, comment down below and I will answer them in the upcoming Q&A. Other than that, let us get started with this video, because this video is all about my path. In today's episode, in part number 1 basically, I'm going to be talking about my solitary path and the reason as to why I follow the Threefold Law and the Wiccan Rede. I'm talking about these things along with my solitary path because there aren't a lot of things to say about my solitary path. So basically, why am I a solitary? Well, reason number 1 is because I'm pretty shy, I'm an introvert, and I like to keep to myself. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable with meeting people face to face. When it comes to these types of personal things, I like to keep it to myself, unless I want to share it on the internet, because that is obviously much easier, because I can think about what I do several times before I actually do it or say it, and when I'm responding to someone, I can think a lot of things through before I actually comment to you guys. But another thing is that, well, I live in a country where the Wiccan community or the pagan community is basically nothing. There are almost no Wiccans or pagans or witches in Norway, and finding covens or finding communities within these is extremely hard. Besides, if I ever were to join a Wiccan community in Norway, I wouldn't be allowed to because I know none of these people. But those are the two main reasons as to why I'm solitary. I can't, basically, because there's almost no Wiccan community, and 2, I'm an introvert and I'm shy and I like to keep to myself, basically. The next thing we're going to talk about is, well, the Wiccan Rede and the Threefold Law, and why I follow it, or why I follow them. Why am I talking about this? Well, because I see the Wiccan Rede and the Threefold Law to be quite a big part of my moral compass, if you want, in my path, and something that I strive to follow. Now, for example, the Wiccan Rede is something that specifically relates to Wicca and Wiccans, and people, or pagans, outside of the Wiccan community may find the Wiccan Rede mentality to be a little bit, you know, sugar-coated and rainbows and you know, unicorns and happy colors. I can get that to a certain extent because, I mean, the Wiccan Rede makes everything sound like it's so easy. You know, just don't harm anyone and, yeah, you know, just do what you want. The problem is that life's not that simple, and if you really think that life is a bunch of rainbows and a bunch of unicorns and a bunch of happy colors, well, you're living in a delusional reality. So I can get that the Wiccan Rede sounds a little bit, you know, like sugar-coated, just like, oh, happiness. But I mean, the Wiccan Rede is something that I personally follow because, well, there aren't any other things I follow. Because the thing about me is that, I think that a lot of things about paganism and Wicca is so fantastic. But there is one thing that I find to be slightly annoying or slightly frustrating about these paths and Wicca and paganism, and that is its lack of rules and structure. Let's face it, Wicca is a nature-based religion, and most nature-based religions don't really have a specific structure or a specific set of rules. And when I talk about me needing a religion that has structure and rules, I'm not talking about, oh, here, I'll give you the 10 commandments, follow all these or you'll be sent to hell. Oh, hey, follow all these rules. You're not allowed to eat this, you're not allowed to do this, you're only allowed to wear this and this and this for these occasions, and yeah, you'll be fine and you won't be sent to hell. But the thing is that what makes a religion strong is its structure and its ability to stand tall, and structure and rules benefits this. Because what I see to be a good thing about a religion isn't how it can help you gain money, how it can help you gain advantages. The good thing about religion is how it can help you through the most difficult times in life, and how it can assist you in feeling better about yourself, feeling better about who you are, and just enjoying life more. If it adds value to your life in the sense that it makes you happy, then that's really good, in my opinion. You do not need any other things. But the thing is that if a religion doesn't have a sense of structure, it doesn't have this ability. And in my opinion, I'm a white witch. I'm gonna admit it, I'm a white witch and I'm not for black magic, because when I talk about black magic, I'm talking about the black magic that the black magic, quote unquote, that isn't used for good. I'm talking about the black magic that is destructive, the black magic that can be used for bad. And I think that as intelligent creatures as we are, we need to use our big brains to do good things here in life. I recognize that I'm a being that is both dark and light. I have two sides of myself. I do things wrong, I make mistakes, and I will hurt someone or something living, both intentionally and accidentally, whether I want to or not. But good is something I only do intentionally. And even though I don't always like to follow the Wiccan Rede, I strive to follow the Wiccan Rede, and especially the Threefold Law, to better myself as a human being and to make me think about my actions. Because what I really use the Wiccan Rede for, or whatever, and the Threefold Law, is to make me think about my actions and ask myself, am what I'm doing right? Does this hurt someone? It's not that I'm necessarily saying that, oh, you know what, this is going to be hurting someone some way or another. Nah, that's not going to work. We can't be people pleasers. We can't avoid hurting something or someone at all times, but I truly believe that we should try to the best of our ability to be the best we can be as humans. We don't do that by just letting ourselves say that just because we have a dark side and a light side, it doesn't mean that we're allowed to be bad. I do bad things, but I strive to be a better person, and it's important to maintain the balance and accept that I am a creature of both sides, and since I am so intelligent up in here, I have the power to do most anything. It's just that the question still remains, what are we going to use our huge intelligence for? What are we going to do about it? What do we plan on doing? Do we choose to do good, or do we choose to do bad with our huge brains? Because we can do the most incredible things, the most destructive things, and the best of things, and it just all depends on what you choose to go for. And I believe that doing the best we can at being good human beings is the best that we can do, because life already punches us hard in the face as it is, because life is harsh as it is, and there is no point in doing things that makes it worse. I'm sorry, when I become really passionate about things, I'm not sure if I really get to the point, because I feel like I have a lot to say. But, yeah, these are my thoughts on the subject. If you agree with me or disagree with me, you can leave a comment down below. If there was something I'm missing, I will also add that in my next video. If you like this video, you can like, comment, and share with your friends. You can also subscribe to this channel for more videos every week. And until next time, guys, blessed be.